Yes, my dear young friends, you clicked the right video. After this, you won't need to watch any other one. This is about a tiger in the zoo poem, and here we will go through all the important MCQs with a clear explanation. I know many of you believe MCQs are just for quick practice, but here's the truth. MCQs are not only for choosing the right answers or the right choice, but they actually help you in writing any kind of answer in the exam. Surprised? That's a myth. MCQs are not only memory based, they test your understanding of the poet's feelings and the real meaning of the poem. I will show you how the tiger's cage, his stripes, his rage, everything has a deeper meaning, and MCQs are linked to that understanding. So stay with me, because in this session, I will explain each MCQ in very simple English, connect it with the poem, and make sure you never forget it till the exam or beyond. Let's get into the MCQs. Question number 1. Who is the poet of A Tiger in the Zoo? So here you know very well, as I already mentioned, it's option B, Leslie Norris, and this poem is written by him and he is known for nature and animal poems. Now question number 2. Where is the tiger in the poem kept? Option A, in the forest, in a small cage, in a glass room, near a water hole. The answer is option B, in a small cage. The poem describes a tiger trapped in a small cage in a zoo. Now question number 3, what does the tiger do in the cage? Sleeps all day. Option B, walks silently. C, roars loudly. D, eats food. The answer is option B, walk silently. The tiger moves up and down silently in his cage. Question number 4. How do the tiger's eyes look? Happy and bright, full of fear, full of anger, sleepy. The correct answer is option C, full of anger. The poet says the tiger's eyes show his anger at being trapped because it is not in its natural habitat. What does the poet compare in the poem? Two different tigers, tiger's life in zoo and in forest, tiger and lion, tiger and human. And of course, the answer is option B, tiger's life in zoo and in forest. So here the main theme is the contrast between the tiger's life in the wild and in captivity. This is the central theme of the poem. Question number 6. How would the tiger move in the forest? With fear, slowly and tired, proudly and freely, only at night. The answer is option C, proudly and freely. Now, this is its natural habitat, that's the forest. The tiger would roam freely and with pride because it's, of course, the king. Now, what would the tiger hunt at night in the forest? Rabbits, deer, birds, or sheep. It is already mentioned in the poem that, it hunts for plump deer. So, the poet imagines the tiger hunting deer near the water hole. Now question number 8, where would the tiger hide while hunting? Behind a bush, in the tall grass, inside a cave, on a tree. The answer is option B, in the tall grass. Tall grass helps the tiger to stay hidden from its prey. So that's how it actually tries to catch hold of its prey. Question number 9, what does the tiger do at night in the zoo? Sleeps peacefully, dreams of hunting, looks at the stars, roars continuously. The answer is looks at the stars. This is in the zoo because it is not at all happy with its captivity. So the caged tiger stares at the brilliant stars in silence because of its inability to move around or to do anything other than just stare at the stars in silence. Question number 10. How does the tiger react to visitors in the zoo? Jumps at them, ignores them, plays with them, growls at them. The answer is option B, ignores them. The tiger gives no attention to the visitors, he just remains quiet. Question 11. What does the poet want us to feel for the tiger? Fear, pity, anger, or happiness? Answer is option B, pity, because the poem makes us feel sympathetic for the tiger's loss of freedom. We feel, that it's not in its natural habitat and it's being caged inside the zoo, because of which we feel very sad for the tiger. Now, which quality of the tiger is lost in the zoo? Its strength, freedom, color, or food? Obviously, it's the freedom that's lost in the zoo. So the tiger loses his freedom, though he still has his strength. Which poetic device is used in quiet rage? This is a very important question which is most often asked in extract-based questions. So, simile, metaphor, oxymoron or alliteration. It's oxymoron. Oxymoron is, it combines two opposite ideas, quiet and rage. So, silence and anger, both of them are shown here, which is obviously an oxymoron. Now, question number 14, the poem highlights which main theme? Bravery, beauty of nature, freedom versus captivity, danger of tigers. The answer is option C, freedom versus captivity. So the main central theme of the poem is the same, the contrast between a free tiger in the forest and a caged one in the zoo, which is the central idea. Question number 15, what does the tiger dream of in the cage? Does it dream of food, forest life, meeting other tigers or playing with cubs? It obviously dreams of forest life because that is where it belongs to. So now the tiger longs for its freedom in the forest that it has always been experiencing. Now question number 16, why does the poet use visual imagery in the poem? To make it colorful, to help the reader imagine scenes, or to make it long, or to confuse the reader? So the answer is option B, to help the reader imagine scenes, which gives us a better idea of understanding and absorption of the poem. So the poet describes these sights like stars or grass and cage to create visual imagery. Question 17, what is the mode of the poem? Joyful, angry and sad, romantic or fearful? Angry and sad. It's very angry, also very sad. Angry because it's in captivity, sad also because it's inside the cage and unable to be in its natural habitat, that's the forest. Which word best describes the caged tiger's movement? Fierce, lively, pacing, jumping. Pacing because the tiger walks back and forth. So that's what has been told in the beginning of the poem when it is mentioned it's in a cage in the zoo. That's what has been written. So the tiger walks back and forth repeatedly in its cage. Now, what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? It's A, B, C, B all through the poem. This is what has been maintained. What message does the poet give to humans? Build more zoos, protect animals in the wild, train animals for shows, or hunt animals for sport. Protect animals in the wild. The poem tells us to value and protect the natural freedom of animals. So these were 20 MCQs which will definitely help you understand the poem better in a very quick and simple manner without having to struggle, to go through long notes or essays. I will come up with the key points of the same in a few days from now. So if you need anything that you would want me to address, please do leave your comments in the comment section below. I will definitely come up with the videos that you are looking for. So thank you very much, and I hope you understood the poem, and do leave your comments, or do keep answering as I ask you the question. You can leave the options in the comment section below, which will help me understand that you have been in the same process as I have been in delivering to make you understand. So thank you very much, and see you soon with another video, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.